Hey, Grandpap, Grandpap.
Don't you Grandpap me. Get it going.
Nancy! Nancy! Nancy!
Get
Hey.
going.
Grandpa? Grandpa, stop it. That's Steve Tapley.
Hey?
Steve.
Ah, shoot him anyway. He's training horses for them Shattocks, isn't he?
You ought to take that gun and trade it off for a pair of specs you can see through.
Oh, I seen you, didn't I? Huh.
Hey, no kidding, huh? That old guy'll shoot you.
I'm sorry, Steve. I don't know what to do with him.
You ain't gonna have to worry what to do with him. The Shattocks is taking care of that. He's chased them around so much with that gun till they've gone to the county court and they've had him committed as a public nuisance.
Haven't the Shattocks done enough to us? Oh, Grandpa's harmless. He really hasn't shot anybody.
No, he ain't shot nobody, but he's aimed at enough people. And at his age, you know, them fingers they're kind of nervous, you know. Say, he's jugged that gun in my face so much that even I wouldn't call him public benefit number one.
What can I do?
Well, I tell you, we better hide him out a little bit. I could take him over to my place and hide him in there, you know. The Shattocks would never think of looking for him in their own farm.
Steve, you know what would happen to you if Paul Shattuck caught you hiding out of Martingale.
I heard every word you said. I ain't gonna stir a foot.
His hair's good, don't he?
Now listen, Grandpa, you don't want to go to jail, do you?
Well, if I do, I'll shoot my way out.
Ah, look at here. You know that cottage of mine is in the south pasture of the Shattuck farm?
That ain't another. I don't care what them crooked lawyers say. That south pasture belongs to me.
Uh-huh. That's just what I'm trying to tell you. And you ain't got any objection to visiting your own land, have you?
Why, certainly not. Come on.
That's it. Here you are now. Get put in there. Take it way up. Way up there. Hey, give me a hand there, Nan. Come on now. Come on. Here you go.
Howdy, Miss Martingale.
Hello, Sheriff.
Where's your grandfather?
He isn't here.
Where is he?
I don't know. Well, Dad, from now on you can ride by here and not worry about getting filled with buckshot.
I should have done this long ago.
The girl says he's not here, Mr. Shattuck.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe she's hiding him?
Of course. Search the place. Come on now. Where are you hiding him?
There's Greyboy. I want to look at him. He looks in grand shape.
Certainly is a beauty. I hope you're satisfied, hounding an old man into jail. Oh, don't be melodramatic. He's just an old nuisance.
Arlene. Miss Martingale, would you consider an offer for Greyboy?
I'm not selling Greyboy.
Mr. Shattuck, the old fellow doesn't seem to be around any place.
He's probably cruising on his yacht.
Well, young lady, you can come down to the courthouse with me and do some explaining.
told you to watch Grandpa.
Mr. Steve, I done did until he does.
Do it till he don't.
Yes, sir.
Don't lose, Shattuck. I got you.
Here, look
I got you.
Don't hit us.
I got you.
It's Steve.
Hey?
Steve.
Well, dog busted. What are you making all this ruckus about?
You ought to be in bed anyhow.
Yeah, let one of those Shattocks creep up on me?
Here, who is it? No, it's Nancy. Put that down.
Doggone. Nancy.
Hello, Nancy.
Hello, Steve. Hello, Grandpa.
What'd you find out?
I'll either have to produce Grandpa or put up a $2,000 bond that he'll keep the peace.
$2,000? Just to keep folks from shooting each other?
Well, give me one shot at him and you won't worry about no bond.
Now stop it, Grandpa. You've caused enough trouble.
Trouble? Who's caused trouble? Are you siding with those Shattocks?
Now, listen.
I'm
Come on, go to bed. Go to bed or we'll disarm you.
Oh, I'll get him. I'll get him.
Steve, I don't know what to do. I haven't $2,000.
Well, who has? Now, listen. Just don't worry about it now. He's all right in there for the time being.
Mr. Steve! Mr. Steve! The Shattuck's coming.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
What do we do, Steve?
You duck out the back way. Here, you get to the door.
Good evening, sir.
Evening, Steve. Oh, come in, Lee.
Good evening. Good evening.
Steve, I want you to meet Dr. Lee Andrews. How do you do?
How do you do, sir?
He's going to work with you.
Doing what?
Dr. Andrews has been studying all the up-to-date training methods back east. Been through college.
Oh, well, are they teaching horse training in colleges now? I knew they was teaching flagpole sitting and roller skating and hog calling and...
But Lee has a degree in animal husbandry.
Oh, but I don't know how that'll be with the horses. After associating with an ignorant fellow like me, I don't know whether they can read or write or not.
Well, you taught them to write some very fine races into the records.
Oh, thank you very much. Won't you all sit? Maybe you better come out on the porch here and...
But Lee's going to be your guest tonight.
Yes, he arrived rather unexpectedly. His quarters aren't quite ready.
That's fine.
Lee, there's a picture here I want you to see.
Wash.
Yes, sir.
You better get the guest room ready. You better open that window from the bottom. You understand?
I understand.
Wash.
Yes, sir.
Before you do that, run up to the house and get Dr. Andrews' bags.
Yes, sir.
Steve, I wouldn't be surprised if I was able to pick up Greyboy pretty cheap in the next few days.
The way things been happening around here, it wouldn't surprise me if you picked up Man o' War's grandfather.
Martingale, come on.
Hey, who's that out there talking about Greyboy?
That's the sheriff, sir.
Sure, I'll take a shot at him, too,
No,
I guess.
please don't. Listen, please don't. Mr. Tapley said you should come on with me.
What? Come on, but...
Yeah, let me help you. Come on,
Gosh,
get
you
your
just told me to go to bed, didn't they?
It's all right.
What do you want to do,
Just
throw
come on
me
with
out of the
please.
place now?
No, I ain't gonna throw you out. Just let me
I
help you.
just got...
Give me your hand.
Give
Let
a
me
hold
help
of
you.
your hand there. Some more.
All right.
That's just...
Listen to
Get
me.
that easy now, easy.
Easy.
He's out of Queen Bess, isn't he, Mr. Tapley?
No, he's still in there, I think. Oh, hey. That's a great horse.
There's a picture of her. There you are.
She was a fine mare. I saw her win at Belmont. If Emperor's anything like her, he's a great horse.
Now, don't make no noise, Mr. Martingale. Please, here you go.
No.
Now, please don't make no noise. You stay right here in Mr. Tapley's room, and as soon as the sheriff go, I'll come back and tell you.
There's a picture of Emperor's sire here in the guest room.
No, I moved it over in my room. It's over here now, right over here.
Yes?
Mm-hmm. Come on. Yeah. Wash going, putting it in. Boy, just happen to remember, it is over in the guest room at that. Wash is always moving things around. Come right on in. There's the picture right there.
Ah, there he is. Made me well over 100,000 before I retired him.
Fine-looking animal.
Don't think there ever was a faster-breaking horse. Was there, Steve?
Oh, no, sir, no, sir. He certainly had a great getaway.
Well, we must be going. Dr. Andrews must be tired.
Oh, while you're looking at pictures, there's a picture of a horse over there in the corner. Maybe Dr. Andrews would like to see that. There's two horses in that picture. Man is on riding one. Has got harness on it. He should
Well,
be
the doctor can see that
working
some
on
other time. Yeah.
Well, Miss Harleen, there's one over there. It might interest you in that picture there. It's a beautiful lady there. They say it's Lily Langtry. I bought it thinking it was Mae West, but they said it was Lily Langtry.
Very amusing.
No, wait, I'll open the door. No, God. By golly, that thing's stuck again. Done that a half a dozen times. Ain't no use trying to get it open, I know that. We've got to figure some other way. Maybe get out of this window.
Oh, nonsense. Give me a hand, Lee.
My golly, it opened, didn't it?
Better have that door fixed, Steve.
Yes, all right, sure.
I'll expect you for breakfast in the morning.
What kind?
Anytime you're ready.
Oh, there ain't no sheriff around here. Pull you out of bed and shove you out of windows. I wish I'd stayed home.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Shattuck. Good night,
Good night, Steve.
Say, I hope you won't mind having me around.
Oh, that's fine. I'm glad to have you spend the night with me.
No, I didn't mean that. I mean being here working with you.
Oh, well, that's all right. You know, us old fellas, we got to step aside and give you young fellas a chance. Somebody stepped aside for us, didn't he? Some real trainers, too. Say, I expect you sleepy here. Come right over here. Here's your room right here.
Yeah, but my bags aren't here yet.
Oh, no, we'll get them. I'll get them right in here in a minute, right away. Well, that room is all messed up in there. So it looks like somebody slept in there. Kind of looked like a horse might have slept in there. I'll tell you, we'll take a little stroll out here until I get that room kind of cleaned up here and, yeah. Oh, say, you like good dancing?
Yeah.
Huh? You do? Well, now, listen, I got a boy here that's absolutely the best in the world. Now, I want you to see him dance. Watch, put them grips down here and dance for the doctor. Here, doctor, here, just stand on that rug there, will you? Please, that's fine.
You want me to dance now, sir?
Yes, from now on.
Oh.
It's, little Jenny Cooler for the doctor.
Yes, sir.
Jenny Cooler. That's Jenny Cooler.
Janet Cooler.
That's it.
Janet Cooler.
Oh, you're still here, huh? I thought you'd be in 3 other rooms by now.
What's the
Will you
matter?
please tell me where you ain't going to be?
What's the
Now,
matter?
hurry up.
What's
Hurry
the
up.
matter?
Hurry up. Get out of here.
What's the...
Get through there and get into my room now.
Yeah, well, Dad, better give me my stuff.
Here, get you. Hurry up.
Give me that shoe. Give me my gun.
There you are. Come on, hurry up. All right, doctor, your room is all ready. Here, Wash, get them valises and bring them on. Here, we got this all fixed up here for you now. Hope you have a comfortable night. Good night.
Good night.
Come on, Wash. Get out of here.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Here's your nightshirt.
What?
Oh.
Well, certainly had a tough night here tonight. Did you ever see an old man could prowl around and get in as many rooms as that old bird?
No, sir. Can't he prowl for an old man?
If he was in a hotel, we'd find him in the whole 300 rooms of it. I think we got him located for the night now, though. He's asleep by now. Oh. No, just a gunshot. It was curfew.
Curfew?
Yeah. See, every night at this time we shoot off a gun. It's a curfew. Do it all the time, you know. And of course, if you're already asleep, why it wakes you up to let you know it's time to go back to sleep again. It's all right. Good night. Good night. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Hope. Yeah. Good night. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Yes, everything will be quiet. Good night.
George.
What is it? What's the matter here?
I got him, Steve. I got him.
What?
Shattuck. He was peeking through that window right there.
What window?
Why, that window right there. Tell me I can't see. Dear, bring on some more of them.
Hey, Wash, how's the old man been behaving himself?
He's been pretty quiet, sir. But Mr. Tapley, can't he go home pretty soon?
Hey, listen, I just now put up a $2,000 peace bond for him. I'm his guardian from now on.
You mean you responsible for everything he does?
Responsible is right. I'm a papa now.
Papa?
Yeah. I'm a papa to a 70-year-old baby teething on a shotgun.
Oh, Mr. Tapley.
Who's that out there?
Yeah, oh, it's me. It's Steve. Get back in that house there. Go on, get back in the house.
All right, son. I thought it might be one of those Shattocks.
Say, they're getting used to it already.
What's going on here? What is it?
Getting the colts used to the noises of a racetrack.
Oh, is that some of that college stuff?
Oh, I thought that one up myself.
Oh, I see. Well, say, the racket that thing's making, why, you ought to get him used to a revolution with it.
I think it's a good idea, and that we should continue to use it.
Oh, so do I. I think it's fine. It's all right, only there's a lot of racetracks that won't have any phonographs. But it's all right, Lee, getting them used to the cheers like that, you know. But I've trained many when they didn't get any cheers.
Oh, Lee, there's Ezra.
Well, he's certainly everything you said he was. Oh. He's a beautiful horse.
All right, Wash, hop up on him then and give him a gallop.
All right, sir.
Never mind, Wash. I'll exercise him.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, listen, Miss Arlene, I wouldn't get on that horse if I was you.
Well, I don't see why not.
Well, I think he's too much horse for you,
Oh,
and I wouldn't get on.
Of course you can ride him.
Help me up, Lee.
I hate to see you get on him anyway. Are you all right, huh?
Yes, I'm all right.
Let me get
Just
the
let me
car for you,
alone.
will you?
Don't bother.
She's a lucky girl. She didn't get hurt.
Say, who was that on the other horse?
That's Nancy Martingale.
That's some horse she's riding.
Bet your life is some horse. One of the best in this whole country, including Emperor. There's a horse called Greyboy.
Greyboy? What's gray about him?
Nothing outside of being a chestnut. But don't ask anything about name on a horse. The same guy named him must have named Pullman cars.
He entered in the race?
Well, if he is, he'll make it mighty tough for somebody, I'll tell you.
She seemed rather a pretty girl from a distance.
From a distance. Say, and the closer you get to her, the prettier she is. Oh, say, you get Emperor here.
Come out of there.
Give me that gun.
Here, give me that gun.
Well, here, you old gangster.
All right, doggone it, why should you pop up when I had him all treed here? Let me...
What was he doing in your house?
Well, to be honest with you, I think he was in there looking for you.
You betcha.
I see. Tapley, your services here are no longer required.
Hooray! Doggone it, you can come over and train my stable,
That's
Steve.
exactly where he belongs, in a one-horse stable.
Yeah, it only takes one horse to win a race, you know.
You betcha. We got the horse to do it.
I'll give you just half an hour to get off the place.
Oh, let me take one shot at him, Steve,
Oh,
will you?
here,
Oh, come on, just
No.
one shot.
Why should I let you shoot at him? What's the matter with me? Go on to the house and pack up my things.
Well...
Oh, what's happened?
Plenty! Steve here's going to train Greyboy for the handicap. I'll go and get the horse right out, Steve.
But, Steve...
No, don't you worry. Won't cost you a cent. I'll take care of everything. I'll pay the entrance fee and all.
But, Steve, I just sold Greyboy.
You what?
Yes, I had to get the money for Grandpa's bond.
Why, I took care of that this morning. Who'd you sell him to?
Mr. Doherty from Louisville.
Doherty? Has he already paid you?
No, I just agreed to selling it.
Well, did you sign anything?
Yes.
How long ago was this?
He hasn't been gone over 5 minutes. Well, what's wrong, Steve?
Well, Doherty works for the Shattocks.
Hold Greyboy, Grandpa. I have to go after Steve.
Hello, Steve. Just the fellow I wanted to see.
Hello, Doherty.
I've got great news for you.
What's that?
I just got Greyboy.
No.
Yeah.
Huh? See, that's great. But, you sure you got him?
I'm positive.
You know, them Martingales, they're pretty tricky.
Oh, say, you don't think I'd let anybody put anything over on me, do you? Why, I got it in black and white. There's the agreement to sell.
It's just what I thought. They pulled a fast one on you.
What?
Old man Martingale owns a horse, and his name ain't even on here at all. Look at that. See, it ain't on there.
Say, that kind of puts me in a spot.
Tell you what you do. You just leave everything to me, and I'll take care of it.
Well, thanks, Steve. That's fine.
Shattuck will be tickled to death when he finds out I'm looking after it for him.
Oh, Greyboy. Oh. Quiet.
Are you all right?
Yes, but I'm afraid Greyboy's been hurt.
I'm Dr. Andrews from the Shattocks.
What happened?
Greyboy fell with me.
Yeah, hurt you?
No, I'm all right, but...
Here, hold it a minute. All right.
Pretty badly torn.
Better get him to the house. Here, you take the team, and I'll lead him in.
Steve, I'm so sorry.
No. You couldn't help it. Don't worry.
I'll get my car and follow you over. How are you, boss? Well, what's up? You know me. I always get what I go after. I got Greyboy for you.
Nice work.
What's the joke?
I'm laughing at Tapley. He's going over to Martingale's to train that horse. And we've got the horse.
You mean the Tapley?
No. I fired him this morning. Wait until he finds it out.
Mr. Shattuck.
Yes.
In that case, we haven't got Greyboy.
What's that?
I had the agreement. Tapley tricked me out of it right outside of your house.
Do you mean to stand there and tell me
I
that...
didn't know that you'd fired him.
Of all the idiotic, stupid...
Mr. Shattuck, how was I to know now?
Shut up!
Is it serious?
It'll take several days to tell. It all depends how deeply the tissues have been affected.
That's right. Those hoof injuries are tricky things.
I'd suggest some cold water bandages.
Yeah, well, I'll get the ice.
I wouldn't worry too much, Miss Martingale. Some horses throw off injuries like this very easily.
And others?
Let's not think about the others. With Steve taking care of them.
Hey, what's going on in here? What's going on in... What are you doing to Greyboy?
Grandpa, Greyboy's been hurt.
Hurt?
Yes.
What? Oh.
He fell in a hole.
Who put the hole there?
Nobody. There were no Shattocks around.
Well, I'll bet the Shattocks had something to do with it.
Oh, Grandpa, will you please get out of here?
Hey, Nancy, get Grandpap out of the way there. Come on, hurry up.
Sheriff, come on.
Howdy, Jan.
So you thought you'd put something over on me, eh, Tapley?
Let me handle this. We're taking that horse.
He's right inside. Mm-hmm.
Well, what are you doing here?
Oh, just driving by and saw the accident.
Accident?
Yeah. Greyboy had a pretty bad spill.
Serious?
Can't tell. Liable to be.
Look here, Tapley. The sale called for a sound animal. The deal's off.
Well, you told me outside, Dad, that you wanted...
We're not taking him. Coming, Lee?
Be right there.
Thanks a lot, Dr. Andrews. You've been very kind.
Glad I was able to help. So long, Steve.
Oh, so long, Doc. Much obliged.
Hope they don't get Grandpa.
Yes.
Never mind the horse. I want old man Martingale.
I ain't seen him since this morning. What you been doing now?
Running wild with that gun again. And I call upon you to surrender him.
I ain't got it.
Mm-hmm. And then you'll forfeit that bond of yours. And let me tell you, Tapley, obstructing justice is a jail offense.
Aren't you? Huh?
Uh-huh.
Didn't? Try another one here if you didn't.
Well, you didn't have to worry none, Steve. I had a beat on him all the time.
They say, listen, you better stay hid out for a while.
You should have let me shot him this morning.
I'm inclined to agree with you. And
Adam.
oh, all right now, Wash. Walk him around there.
What do you think, Steve?
Don't start worrying now. We got a whole month to worry in.
Well, it's Dr. Andrews. I wonder what he wants.
I have no idea. You better go over and see.
Come on, boy.
He's gonna be a good mother. He can go on around there. He ain't gonna step on you.
We can
You can go around.
here. You got the witness, right?
Come on, his feet's more valuable than yours. Keep him going there. Him we trying to cure.
Good morning.
Good morning. How's Greyboy?
Pretty well, we think. Dr. Avery's coming over to take care of him. Oh, I do want to thank you for
Don't
everything.
thank me. The reason I came over was to thank you
For what?
for this nightshirt.
Oh, did it fit?
Well, there's so much happened that night I can't remember. You know, I did want to make a formal call. You know, ringing the front doorbell and all that. But there seems to be a shotgun around here.
Oh, you mustn't mind Grandpa. He just likes to talk.
Yeah, but when Grandpa's chasing you with his gun, he doesn't give you time to listen.
No.
Seriously, though, I would like to keep in touch with you. You know about Greyboy.
Well, Grandpa seldom gets as far as that old apple tree over there.
Does he seldom get over there around 7 o'clock in the evening?
Hardly ever. Hello. Hello, Arlene. Goodbye, Dr. Andrews.
Goodbye.
calling on the Martingales?
No, just stopped by to see how Greyboy's getting along.
Rather odd, isn't it, for the Shattuck trainer to be interested in the Martingale horse?
No, I don't think it's odd. I saw the accident, and naturally I'm interested.
Perfectly all right with me, but you know how Father feels about the Martingales.
Yes, but I'm not mixed up in the feud. Well, I'll see you at the house.
$1.52.
Oh, isn't it wonderful, Steve?
Fast time. That dog's as good as he ever was.
Doesn't let Tapley make a fool of you. We wouldn't have this to worry about.
Can't you forget about that? That nag isn't in the race yet.
That's fine, boy. Get him to the barn now.
And 3 weeks ago, I thought he'd never run again.
No, he's good as ever in the mud.
Just in the mud?
Well, that old hoof of his wants gumbo, and it's liable to for quite a while yet.
You mean you wouldn't have a chance on a hard track?
Well, I wouldn't go as far as to say that, but I never did know of the handicap ever being run on a hard track. Every time I was ever down there, I got rained out of my boots. And besides, the almanac here says, I've been studying that here. Right here, it says constant rains from the middle of the month on. So by the day of the race, we ought to have plenty of mud in our eyes.
Oh, good heavens, Steve, you don't believe in almanacs, do you?
Well, I don't exactly believe in them, but I'd just as soon have them on my side.
You've done wonders around here.
Yeah, somebody else has done wonders around here, too. See quite a bit of Lee, don't you?
He's been over a couple of times, you know, to ask about Greyboy.
Ain't nothing like the shade of the apple tree and the cool of the evening to talk about a horse.
Well, Lee and I hardly ever talk about horses.
Man, look over there. Whatever you talk about, you better get over there and start talking about it then.
Hello, you old pelican.
Oh, hello. How are you, Miss B? Say, you're back kind of early this season, ain't you?
Yes, a little. The weather was so mucky back east, I thought I might as well come here and open the house.
Come on in and see the horse. I guess you heard about,
Yes, I know. I think Paul Shattuck must have been out of his mind. I hope you take Greyboy and beat the pants off that old emperor.
Well, I'm going to try it anyhow.
Where's Nancy?
Oh, she's prowling around here somewhere.
What on earth are you doing to Greyboy?
That's old rain in the face. You know, a lot of race horses get on the track and gets to raining, rains in the face, you know, breaks their stride.
Well, all you need now is a set of water wings in Niagara Falls.
Yeah, that's right. Look at him. He likes that.
If you don't look out, he'll lie down in the middle of the race and make mud pies.
Well, to get a good wet track, he can do that and then win. What about a little something to eat? Got some crackling bread, and some hominy, and chitlin.
Lead me to it.
Oh, Steve.
Hello, Grandpa.
Oh, how do, Mrs. B? How do? Son, did I hear you say that you wanted some rain?
I could do with some rain.
Well, I'll get you some.
Where's he going for it?
We'll get it at the drugstore, I reckon. They got everything else.
That boy can certainly do things with you, Leather.
Oh, see, that ain't nothing. That's just a dance he does when he's setting the table for lunch. You ought to see the one he does when he's setting it for dinner. You like dancing? Huh?
Steve, if you could dance like that, I'd marry you.
Wash, set another plate there. Miss B's gonna have lunch with us.
That's fine, sir. I'll fix the place right up for us.
Wash.
Yes, sir.
You reckon you could teach me one of those steps?
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Tapley. Just like that.
Yeah? I don't know. I'm pretty old, and the old legs is getting pretty well set now, you know.
Well, that ain't nothing. The old folks is the one that's doing all the dancing. They're more crazy about it than the young folks.
That's right, too. They certainly are acting a fool with it, dancing around all hours of the night when they ought to be home asleep. I never thought I'd get to be foolish enough to be one of them, though.
I got one for you, Mr. Tapley. This is showy, but it's easy. Look, all you got to do is say, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see. Now look, don't forget to count. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me, Mr. Tapley, my biscuits is burning.
Yeah, never mind them biscuits. Let that go. Give them some light bread. Come on here. This is more important than the biscuits.
All right, sir. Now, don't forget to count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you got that. Now, you see, that leads into this. You put your hands like that, and look.
Oh, that's hard.
No, Mr. Tapley, that ain't nothing but a hop. Look, nothing to it. Look, see here? That's it. Pick 'em up and lay 'em down. Pick 'em up and lay 'em down. I tell you, you got it and gone.
My foot went to sleep, and I was jumping around here trying to get the thing woke up. I was sitting there in the chair just now, and the thing went plumb to sleep on me. That's funny. I never had that to happen before in my life. I never did.
The sheriff is after Mr. Martingale, and they got men all around the place.
Are they out there now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, come on. Yes, sir.
Stop right where we are.
Well, as far as I was going anyhow.
We know you've been hiding the old man in the barn, and this time we're going to get him.
Well, what'll we do, Steve?
No, if you don't stumble over him, you won't find him. Wash?
Yes,
You
sir.
sneak around the back there and see if you can see him.
There's not a sign of him anyplace. All right, get back to town.
Come on, boys.
Oh, didn't know the barn was that big.
Think you're smart, don't you? Well, I'll get him yet, and when I do, I'll get you, too.
Where do you imagine?
Mr. Steve! Mr. Steve!
Yeah, what is it?
Greyboy's gone, too.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Well, now, here. You get some boys together and scout all over the country. Hurry up. Come on. I understand Grandpap disappearing. He's liable to do anything, but we don't know whether he's got the horse or not. I don't believe he can get on that horse with a shotgun. If he did manage to get on him with one, he'd start shooting just to celebrate. If he ever shot off of that horse, believe me, they're not together now.
Well, beyond me, Steve.
Mr. Tapley,
Yeah.
I've had all the colored folks looking and hunting every place, and we can't find nothing.
Never even saw the shotgun or nothing.
No, sir.
Any luck?
Nothing but a lame back. I bounced over every side road in the county. Not a trace.
What could have happened to them?
6 to an even Shattuck's hooked up in this.
No, I phoned Lee.
Grandpap's back. So you did take Greyboy, huh?
Why, certainly.
What are you trying to do, make a pack horse out of him? How is he anyhow? Why'd you get all that junk off of there?
Oh, Grandpa, you're the limit.
What are you all so upset about? You said you wanted rain, didn't you? Well, I went after some. Hey, Flu. Come on over here. Well. Hey, Flu, I want you to meet Mr. Steve Tapley.
How do you do?
Sir? How do you do? How do you do, madam? You doubtless heard of me. I'm Pluvius J. Aspinwall. By synchronizing astrophysical vibrations through the concatenation of concussions, I'm able to induce a conglomerate of clouds and thus produce a precipitation.
There you are.
That got anything to do with rain?
Why, yes. You want some, don't you?
Yes, I could certainly do with some.
Then I'll get some for you, just like that. Understand, that first shot was merely exploratory.
Oh, Mr. Pluvius, can you wait until I get my umbrella?
Allow me to give you one, madam.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, madam. Conditions are perfect.
So that's what you stole the racehorse for, to go and get, huh?
You know, I can bring on rain a lot easier than that. All I'd have to do would be to put on a summer dress and hat.
See, a parade would do it, if we knew somewhere was having one.
You don't have to go to all that trouble, Mr. Tapley. It's a camp meeting down the river, and I can get them to pray for rain.
Well, that's good. Looks like we're pretty thoroughly covered now, and if all these things work, well, we'll have a flood.
Right this way, please.
We'll go over and see what your Einstein has got.
Now, you see those clouds up there? I'm going to bring them together and then give you a little rain. Now, stand back, please. Are you ready? Now, that ought to be all right. Now, this time.
Oh, that's all right. Mr. Pluvius, we understand. We kind of get an idea how the... Here it is over here. Circling.
Oh,
My
dear.
golly, the thing's coming back.
Oh,
here.
dear, oh, dear.
What?
What's...
See, that's that shower you've been praying for.
Yeah?
What happened?
Nothing. Conditions were perfect. That shot was merely exploratory.
When a kid gets going good, he'll really show us some shooting. I don't know what the idea of all this rain-making is, but I think it is that they're going to blow the roof off first. Then when the rain comes, we'll know that it's here.
Be glad when he's gone.
Say, listen here, before I forget it, young lady. Tomorrow night, you've got a date with me, understand?
Oh, date?
Yes, sir, right with Uncle Steve tomorrow night. She got a date with me to go to the dance. You know, the night before the race, that's the big ball. That's the only social function that Uncle Steve steps out at, and you're going with me.
I can't go, Steve. I haven't anything to wear.
That's what women always saying, haven't got anything to wear. Somebody ought to start the idea of having a place where women can rent dresses, you know, like the men do. Already got my suit rented for tomorrow night. You know, yeah, the fellas that used to belong to an ex-senator. Well, it's a good suit, all right. It's one thing, you know, those Republicans, they had good clothes. Chances are I'll get to the dance, and instead of dancing around, I'll be making a political speech.
But Steve, it's different.
Now. You're going, you understand?
You're a dear.
Now, you're going.
You go and have a good time.
You're going.
Hello, Steve.
Oh, hello, Doc. How are you?
What can I do for you?
Well, the first thing you can do is get me away from this window here. See, on account of you not selling horse blankets, I don't want any of my friends to catch me in here.
Yes, just come this way.
Thanks. Well, you bothered with flies, huh?
Oh, no. You see,
Oh, no. Now, don't feel embarrassed at all. Say, we've got a lot of them down at the stable. I never saw flies as bad as they are all over this year. You know, we've tried everything. This fly medicine's ain't no good, my goodness. Most of it, you give it to them, you know, the flies just fatten on it and come back crying for more.
Are you selling something?
No. Oh, no, I'm in here to get a dress for a lady friend.
Oh, I see.
No, not that, no. This is a very lovely, nice girl.
They usually are.
No, you got the thing wrong. It ain't that at all. It's I want to. You got a dress you want to sell?
Yes. Do you know anything about the size?
Oh, you mean the size of the girl? Oh, she's small. I don't know. Stand about 14 and a half hands, I guess, and weighs in at about 103. She could make 98 if she'd do some road work.
What coloring?
Not this color. She don't use any coloring at all. She doesn't.
I mean, is she blonde or brunette?
Oh, well, kind of between a light bay and a sorrel, I'd say.
Well, if you just make yourself comfortable here, I'll show you something.
Oh, thanks. Everything now, the whole outfit. Want all the trimmings and all. I beg your pardon. I didn't know I was in the ladies' dressing room here. I beg your pardon. There's a lady here who was going to get me. Lady! Lady! Oh, why don't you tell me you're leaving me here in the ladies' dressing room? I didn't know this.
Why, those are the trimmings. I thought you'd want to see them first.
Oh, you mean you sent them out here purpose?
Yes.
Oh. You ought to be ashamed of yourself and them, too. I want a dress. That's all I want.
They'll be right out. All right, sir. Here they are.
I want that one right there.
Don't you want to see the rest of it?
Yeah, but I want that.
Well, come here, dear.
Yeah, she's got another dress. If you can just wrap me that up, if I can get this dress, can I?
Yes, change quickly, dear.
And then if you just show me the quickest way to get out of the back door.
Yes.
Sorry. I'd like to use them all, but you've got enough money.
Well, that's all right.
this is a surprise. I thought you weren't coming.
Well, we changed our minds, didn't we, Steve?
The little lady's my personal chaperone. Well, there's Dolly. I couldn't have seen her at a more opportune moment.
Now the party is a success.
Finally got here, did you?
Hey, how'd I look, huh?
You look just like a mule in buggy harness. Come here.
So, could I help it if the senator was bigger than I am? I want to tell you, I feel like one of Cavalcade's colts.
But this is our dance league. Oh, hello, Nancy. Hello, Arlene.
Oh, excuse me, Nancy.
Certainly.
Pardon me. I'm cutting in.
Pardon me. Cut in.
Pardon me. Let's get out of here.
All right. Excuse me. I think I'll sit down.
That's all right with me. Well, tomorrow. But seriously, gentlemen, if you want to make yourselves a little money, get aboard Emperor. As far as I'm concerned, there's not another horse in the race.
Well, what about Greyboy?
Oh, not a chance. Not a chance.
You want to bet?
Yes. What do you want to bet?
Price of peace.
What are you talking about?
Well, there's a strip of land that lays between you and the Martingales that both families has always had a feud over. Now, if Greyboy wins, they get the land, and you drop the feud.
Why should I?
Well, then if the Emperor wins, well, you get the land, and the old man drops a shotgun.
I'd take that bet if I were you, Shattuck.
It's a bet. But it's a bet right now, whether your horse goes to the post or not.
That's right. Play or pay.
A great bet, gentlemen, and here's to the best horse.
Oh, Lord, those are awful big. Ain't you got any that's not for a colonel?
Ready for your beating tomorrow?
You don't think you're going to win, do you?
Oh, we can't lose.
I don't see any sign of rain up there.
We don't need rain to beat you.
You better start hoping for some mud.
Steve thinks he's all right. But seriously, Lee, you don't think there's any danger, do you?
Oh, I don't know. I was only joking. I couldn't tell unless I saw the horse. Want me to look at him?
Would you?
I'd be glad to. Let's go now.
All right.
You go over in my car. I'll get the coats.
Ezra, there's someone in the barn.
In the barn?
Yes.
Who's that over there? Hey, Flu! Come on, I got him! Here, Flu. You stand on guard. I'm going over and get Steve.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You all know that boy of Mr. Tapley's. Well, I just found him out in the kitchen, and during this intermission, he's going to entertain you. Come on out, Wash.
Somebody's in the barn and they're after Greyboy. Yes, I've seen him. Yeah, it was Shattuck. Shattuck? Yes, come on.
You know what you're talking about. Shattuck is here at the party. Here. He's right here. Saw him a minute ago. Here, he is right here. Here's Shattuck.
Get out the way now.
The wound is healed nicely, but
What?
I'm afraid of what a long, hard race might do to it.
You mean you wouldn't take the risk?
Not if he were my horse. I'd rest him for another month at least.
Oh, Lee, he has to run.
Darling, if that hoof splits open again, Greyboy is finished.
What'll I tell Steve?
If Greyboy breaks down during the race, Steve is through as a trainer.
I'll scratch him. What's the matter?
Oh, Grandpap said somebody'd been after the horse.
Oh, Grandpa's just imagining things.
I ain't neither. I seen him in the barn and I winged him.
I'll go in there and see. Chances are he winged the horse.
Lee, I don't think I'll go back to the party. I've got to tell Steve and...
This will be all right.
Steve, I'm not going to run, Greyboy.
Oh, Lee, huh?
He says it might cripple him.
And you take the advice of the trainer of Emperor to scratch the only horse in the race that can beat his. Funny thing about those Shattocks. They claim they're not afraid of Greyboy, but they do everything they can to keep him out of the race.
Well, no matter what others have done, I can trust Lee. And anyhow, you said yourself we'd have to have a muddy track.
Well, sure. Naturally, I'd rather have a muddy track, but well, I'd run him on any kind of a track.
And take a chance of crippling him?
Oh, no, you wouldn't cripple him. Besides, Dr. Avery says you wouldn't. And then the jockey, he can tell the minute he shows any weakness, and he's got instructions to pull him up.
Well, then it would be too late.
You're the owner.
Sorry, Steve.
Oh, Steve. Steve.
Yeah, what do you
say? Clove and I are going to move the apparatus over at the racetrack.
Yes, we're going to bring the clouds closer to the theater of operations.
Oh, well, it's all right. It's
No,
too late now.
Don't worry, Mr. Tapley. Just leave everything to me. Condition is very favorable. Don't worry. Don't worry.
There you are. I'm coming, Clove. I'm coming.
Wash, do you ever steal a horse?
No, sir. Not a horse.
Well, just before daylight in the morning, you're going to get your first lesson. Who's looking back there? This thing just shows you how easy it would be to steal a horse if he was really stealing him. You know, these automobiles, just load him in there. You used to have to ride him off. Now you just load him in an automobile and they can't catch him. They ain't got no chance. Maybe I was wrong.
I told you I'd get you, Tapley. You're under arrest for obstructing justice.
Now, wait a minute. I got this big race on.
I
If you
don't
leave
care
it,
anything
let's go
about
over,
your
I'll
race.
come right-
You're going to jail. Get out.
What? You take the horse to the receiving barn, and then you come to the jail. I want to see you.
All right, sir.
All right, I'll give you just 10 minutes.
All right, sir.
Now, did you get that horse over there?
Yes, sir. But, Miss Steve, what I'm worrying about, how you going to get over there?
Gosh, I'd certainly love to get out of this joint.
I sure wish I known some way.
What did you do?
Well, sir, but you know, I forgot I had this horse liniment in my pocket. And you know it's horse liniment, don't you?
Hey, give me that cork. This one, give me. Back up, easy. Keep eye, leave that match.
Match?
Yeah, hurry up, give me a match.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Steve!
Well, Mr. Steve, that's got it.
How you think I look, huh?
Well, that makes you look better. If I was you, I'd keep that on all the time.
What do you mean you keep this stuff on all the time?
I didn't mean nothing. I meant if I didn't know I was me and you was you.
Here. Go put that jacket on there. Get over there and be looking out that window. Duck down there and pull that thing way down over the back of your head. Well, Mr. Steve, I certainly do hate to go out of here and leaving you here in this jail with that big horse race coming on here this evening.
Come on out there, your time's up.
Yes, officer, yes, sir.
Boy coming out.
Right over here. They tell me you got hot feet. Let's see you dance.
Dance? Me? Well, I don't dance. No, sir. Honest, mister, I don't.
Well,
I
you're
don't dance.
Tapley's boy, aren't you?
Yes, sir, yes. But I ain't the one that dances. Wash is the one. Out to the stable. Wash is the one that dances. It ain't me. I
Yeah,
don't
well,
dance.
you'll either dance or I'll put you in a cell.
Oh, mister, I don't.
Come on, get 'em moving. Come on, heat 'em up. Get away from that door. Come here. Come on. Get up a little heat there. Come away from that door.
And here's a wash, Chief. That's wash.
Didn't I tell you to stay away from the door?
Here's my exit step. The white folks calls it off the buffalo. I calls it off to the races.
Mm-hmm. Cut that out. What's going on here? Think this is a playroom? Bring Tapley here. Get out of here.
Yes, sir. I certainly will get out of this.
Go on, get out. Get out.
Yes, I'm going.
Tapley! Come on back here. Come on, boys. Get it.
Well, where in the world have you been?
I never asked anybody where they've been to jail.
What?
My face red.
Looks black to me.
I've been scrubbing on it enough that it ought to be red. Come on over here to the receiving barn, and I'll tell you about it.
Would certainly like to know.
See here, fellow. I'm disappointed in you. After the way I bragged you up to my friends.
Now calm yourself, my friend. I promised you rain, and you shall have it.
Yes, well, I want it. And I want it right now.
Very well, then, very well. But I shall have to discontinue the scientific and resort to the unfailing primitive method.
I don't care what you do. I want water. Water. You don't expect to get it out of those, do you?
Yes, save your breath. Fill these. Fill them up.
Fill them.
Yes, now, quickly, quickly.
Fill them.
Now, have patience. This is a wonderful method.
Hey! Where is he? Doggone him, where is he? Who done that shooting?
What's got into the girl to listen to Leandro's advice instead of yours?
I don't know. He's better looking than I am, I reckon. I don't know. Oh, well, hello.
I don't know what you're thinking of, Steve Tapley, but you're not going to run Greyboy.
What are you talking about? I ain't got nothing to do with Greyboy. I haven't even seen him. I've been in jail. If he's running, it's his own idea.
Well, you're a nice one to go back on Steve like that and let Leandros make a fool of you.
What do you mean?
All he ever wanted of you was to get you to scratch the horse. That's all Moonlight and old apple trees ever meant to him.
So that's your guess, is it?
Yeah. Well, I like that. Well, I'll tell you how much of a guess it is. Last night I heard him bragging to Arlene that he had put it across, and the two of them were laughing their heads off. And that's not all. Shattuck was slapping him on the back and promising him a raise in his salary.
That's right. Just just what she said is right, approximately.
Well, you can imagine, I was pretty hot under the collar. I went right in there and told them what I thought of them, didn't I, Steve?
Hello, folks.
Well, you've got a nerve coming around here.
Yes, and next time you want to do any bragging, you better sober up for it.
I'm sorry. You do what you want with Greyboy.
Gee, that's awful nice of you, Nancy. You know, I wouldn't have thought of doing anything unless it was all right with you. Here they come. Say, you bet the best liar I ever heard.
I could have done better if I'd had a little more time.
Say, Mr. Tapley, you'll have to get yourself another boy. I ain't riding for you.
What are you talking about?
Well, this horse of yours has been trained for mud, and there ain't no mud.
Who changed your mind?
Why, nobody.
You get those colors off of there. You get them off there right now, too.
Well, that's just dandy.
All right, we'll get another boy. Come on.
Hello, Steve.
Hello, Tom. Say, what do you got in here in the way of a good jockey?
Nothing, just a couple of apprentice boys. You've got Dugan, haven't you? What?
I'll tell you about it afterwards.
Oh, what now?
Looks like we're stuck.
We've got to get somebody to ride him.
Hey, listen here. You get her and put her in those silks right now. Hurry up.
What a mess. Oh, are you crazy, Steve? They wouldn't let a woman ride.
Oh, women run everything else. They'll let them run a race, won't they? I'm going right now and see those stewards about it. Go on, get the clothes on.
Well, boys, we better get over.
Hello, gents.
Oh, hello, Steve.
Okay, listen, I hate to interrupt you, but I want to change jockeys.
Something happened to Dugan?
No, but I want to change.
Okay, who is it?
The owner.
What? Old man Martingale?
Nancy owns the horse.
Say, what is this, a joke?
No, it's not any joke at all. Say, the whole idea of racing was built on the principle that the owner ride their own horse. Then they all got so old and so fat they couldn't do it. But that don't mean that the owner can't still ride. And if you don't, I'll have to scratch the horse. Come on, what do you do, huh?
Sounds crazy. Say, wait a minute. Are you serious?
Well, certainly I'm serious. She
Well,
can ride
Steve,
and she's
I
the
never
owner.
heard
What
such a
about
thing.
it? Come on, does she ride or don't she? Huh?
Well, Steve, you may be right. but
That's all I want to know.
No, but Steve, wait a minute. Well, he's right as far as rules concerned.
Attention, please. Check your card. There's been a change of jockeys in the fifth race. J. Dugan will not ride Greyboy, number 7.
Surprise, surprise.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a real surprise for you. The new jockey will be Miss Nancy Martingale. Miss Nancy Martingale.
Will they let her ride?
I hope they do. It'll be all the better for us. I'm going down to Shattuck.
That little girl has nerve enough to ride that horse. I got nerve enough to place $2 on her.
Tapley, come here. I want you. You're under arrest.
What is this? Wait, say, I got a horse running this race. Oh, come on.
I'm not interested in anything except my duty.
Well, now, let me run talk to my jockey. Come on, that's a good fellow.
All right.
I don't know what all this means, but you're not going to ride that horse.
I've taken all the advice from you that I care to.
No, you haven't. You're going to listen to me.
Leave her alone.
What's
Leave her
wrong?
alone.
What's wrong?
He's annoying me.
Come on, you. Beat it.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. I'm here, Mr. Steve.
How'd you get out?
I kicked him out. He sure did. And Mr. Steve, I still had that pocket full of broken glass. Beat it, boy.
Do you think it's going to be all right?
Everything's fine. Come on, hump up.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah. You just stay on top.
Good luck, honey, and don't stop to powder your nose. Coming, Steve?
Yeah. Coming, Sheriff?
Hey, wait. Now, you, come here.
Come along with me. Wait a minute. You're a pretty good fellow. You've been fine. Come with me, will you? Come over here. Let me tell you something. I got some more things.
What?
I couldn't tell you out there, but you want to win some money?
I never gamble.
Oh, well, listen. Gambling, when there's no element of chance in it, well, it's not gambling, you know? All you do is go over there, take $10 and put it up over there, and the way those odds are now, you'll pull down about $210.
But that's gambling.
Oh, no, they're gambling, not you. In fact, you wouldn't even have to put up the $10. Only it's just kind of a guarantee of good faith.
You guarantee that I'll win?
Yes. The shape I'm in, yes, I'll guarantee it to you. Would you rather bet right-handed? I mean, if you'd like.
Stand aside, please. Stand aside, please.
Stop this here.
Yes. Give me a ticket on Greyboy, please.
What on Greyboy?
500 on Greyboy to win.
Give me another ticket on Greyboy.
One more on Greyboy.
That's it.
Now,
Is it ready?
peanut, dynamite.
Yeah, I
Now,
guess so.
light the fuse.
Yeah. You take these things, will you?
Now, be calm.
Yeah, light the fuse. Light the fuse, oh. Yeah, minor.
That's right. Now, stand back, please.
Huh?
Stand back.
Stand back. Don't you want that? Hurry up, come on, Tapley. We don't want to miss this. Get out of the way, please. Get out of the way.
Stop shoving.
Say, I want to know right now, what is this all about? What did I do?
You didn't do a thing. We framed you.
Framed me?
Listen, I'll tell you all about it in a minute. They're ready to start.
Get up, boys, and give the lady a seat.
Do I have to tip my cap when I pass you?
Going to win. Come on now. Come on, get me my money back. Come on. Come on.
Wait till the race is over, will you? Wait a minute.
Get our money.
Oh, wait here.
Well, all right. Now, wait a minute. But I don't want to take any chances. I want to get there before it's all gone. Oh, just forget you ever saw me.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, give me that key. Hey. told you about Lee wasn't so. She's the biggest liar in Kentucky.
Please catch Grandpa quick.
Oh, that's Lee's job. Let him chase him now.
Dear, come on, Lee. Come on, Steve. Come on.
Oh, wait. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, look at this gag. Oh, this thing got hooked here.
Let your hands out of this.
Oh, wait. A hand out of it. What do you suppose they make them for? So you can slip your hand out of that? Go get the sheriff, will you? Get the sheriff. Hurry up.
Mr. Tapley, I've been looking for you. There's the rain.
Oh, you're telling me, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you can start your race.
Start your race. Conditions are perfect.
Yes, but it's only just beginning. Oh, dear, I'm catching cold.